For those unable to ski in the standing position, the monoski allows an individual with little or no use of their legs to ski independently. If the student is athletic and in excellent condition, it's possible for a person with an injury as high as T4 to use the monoski. However, a person with a high level of injury may lack the necessary balance and strength to use a monoski. Your task is to determine whether the student is a candidate for monoskiing or if they'll be a bi-skier. The following tests and evaluations are a great way to assess your student's potential capabilities. Since the effects of spinal cord injuries and other disabilities vary greatly from person to person, there's no exact dividing line. Base your judgment on simple exercises. Test trunk muscles by having your student bend down and touch their toes. Can the student sit back up? This gives you an idea of your student's ability to pressure forward on the ski and return to a neutral position. Ask your student to pick up an object on the floor from one side of the wheelchair and move it to the other side. This exercise tests lateral movement, indicating an ability to angulate and return to a neutral position. Test trunk rotation. This indicates your student's ability to rotate the trunk to steer the monoski. Next, test upper body strength. Use a handshake. Have the student push and pull against your hands. These simple exercises can be used to test the strength of the student's chest muscles, biceps, and triceps. As a final test of your student's strength and maneuverability, ask your student to transfer into and, once strapped in, lift the monoski off the floor with the outriggers. Have your student turn the monoski in a circle. Have your student balance without the outriggers. Then ask for a repeat of the trunk rotation test while holding the outriggers. Some students who are able to pass this test while seated in a wheelchair cannot when constrained by the straps and seat of the monoski. These tasks help familiarize your student with the equipment and serve as initial balance drills. Make sure your student fits snugly in the seat. Use belts and straps to safely secure your student in the monoski. Your waist belt acts like a seat belt, and the knee straps keep your legs from moving around. Think of the seat as a ski boot. Place pads to protect your student and to fill any gaps in the seat or leg area. It's crucial that the student be as square and balanced within the seat. Deviations symmetrically from side to side need to be addressed, as this can radically affect ski performance. For example, one butt cheek may differ in size from left to right, affecting the student's turns in one direction. Make sure that straps fit snugly, but do not interfere with any medical apparatus hidden to the instructor's eye. One example is a urinary leg bag. With injury levels above T10, or if your student's trunk or upper body strength are compromised, abdominal belts and shoulder harnesses can be used for support. This increases the skier's ability to move forward and sideways, to initiate turns, and to return to a neutral position. A dowel test can be used to find your student's seated balance point. Roll your student in the monoski over the dowel to roughly gauge whether or not the skier is balanced at the manufacturer's center mark on the ski. Adjust the monoski to bring the balance to the proper point. How this is accomplished will vary from manufacturer and model of monoski. This simple dowel test can be used with any stand-up skier, monoskier, or bi-skier to achieve a balanced position. After repeating the balance drills and working on the flats, push your student up the hill and into position to practice straight runs. Flatland exercises. Riggers off the ground, up and down. Push forwards and backwards. Push in a circle. Bow ties.
That's basically, don't lift up on your ski, do it. I don't want to see your suspension rise up and down. There you go. Feel that? There you go.
Straight run with riggers down to a neutral stop.
Right. So this first one is going to be a straight run. So what we're going to do is I want you to look right down there at Peter and keeping your head and eyes right at him. And I just want you to concentrate. Just keep your outriggers nice and straight. It's going to look a little something like this. So don't try to stop or turn. You have a natural run out here, and it's going to bring you right to a natural stop, okay? Should look something a little bit like this. Eyes and head up, outriggers out, Nice straight run. Perfect. Yep. And just ride it all the way out. Don't turn, don't turn. Just nice and straight to a stop. Perfect.
Turn to the left stop. Turn to the right to a stop. Linked left and right turns with speed control. With the skis perpendicular to the fall line of the hill, have your students slide vertically on the fall line while in a corridor. If they tend to move diagonally forward or backward, they may not be balanced on the whole foot. Monoskis are designed for compatibility with chairlifts, and the goal is for the student to become independent after practice. After explaining procedures for loading the chair to your student, prepare the monoski. Remember, the lift operator is in charge, and you want him at his station to control the speed of the chair and to stop it in case of a misload. If assistance is needed, a loader is assigned. Practice with the loader to familiarize him with your procedures, handholds, and countdown method. 1, 2, 3, lift, on. Carefully observe the actions of the loader. Note the placement of the outriggers. Once on the chair, pull back on the monoski to be sure it's properly seated and immediately attach the retention strap. Signal the operator to indicate the speed you want for unloading. This can speed the chair up. Pumping the brakes on a car is the slow signal. Also, thumbs down. Stop the chair. Stop the chair. Ease your student out of the chair and down the ramp and out of the unloading area. 1, 2, 3, go. This assist allows your student to begin to experience the feel of skiing without struggling with balance. Use only if needed, gradually decreasing your assistance as the student learns to balance and steer the monoski. As your student gains balance, move in front to direct turns. Have your student look and steer in the direction indicated. The monoski affords the opportunity for many people who cannot ski standing up to become independent skiers. With practice, most monoskiers will be able to load and unload the chairlift and ski unassisted.